Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back. Welcome to my home and welcome to sunny South Africa where it is absolutely freezing. Winter has arrived. Grab a cup of coffee. Let's sit down and have a chat. Aquarius, today is going to be a general reading for the period middle of July to middle of August, and perhaps a little bit beyond. I'm going to do it in 3 parts as usual. You know, your state of mind, where you are, what your heart is saying, what your head is saying. Then we're going to have a look at your path through this period, and then some clarifiers right at the end. Let's get right into it. Oh, and I am doing some limited personal readings. Details are down below, and also, you know, there's some details on how you can support this channel in the description. And as always, I really appreciate it. Aquarius. So Aquarius, I have the Two of Swords as representing you and your energy this month. And the Two of Swords is you kind of feeling between a rock and a hard place. Like there's a decision you have to make, and you've got no choice, but you have to make some sort of decision. So that's where you're sitting at the moment. It just feels like you feeling a little, oh my God, you know, this thing's upon me. I need to make this decision now. And I think it's because you've allowed stuff to come in, good stuff, into your life. And you've opened yourself up to this. And now it's coming in, and it's coming in really quickly. And now you're like, oh my God, I have to make this decision now. I have to accept this or let it go, whatever it might be. Your challenge is comparing yourself to others. So just be aware not to compare yourself to others. Okay. It's something that can really hold you back in life if you constantly scrolling through Instagram and seeing happy couples and people in wonderful places and tropical islands and summer and beautiful. When you know in your heart of hearts that people only present their best stuff on Instagram and social media. Okay, so just be careful of comparing yourself to others, especially when you're sitting in this decision phase. So be careful to base your decision on yourself and not on what others might think. In your heart space, geez, there's something new coming in for you. Yeah, and I think there's somebody new coming in for you. And I think this represents stability and long term. So if this is a new relationship that started, and you have to make a decision now whether you want to continue with it or not, I just see you feeling in your heart like, you know, this could be long term. This could be stability. Okay, because in your headspace, is the Fool. I just think of that Olivia Newton-John song. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Excuse my singing. Anyway, yeah, so in your headspace, you're feeling like this is something completely new, a new journey. It feels like so if you've just met somebody, okay, because where you're coming from is the universe, okay. So the universe is like infinity, possibilities, beautiful feelings, sense of being one with the universe, sense of like everything's right in your life and in the universe and everything kind of coming together. So maybe this has been developing for some while, and now you find yourself in this position where you have to make a decision because your heart is saying, you know, this could be long term for you, and your head is like just feeling overpowered by the enormity of the cliff that you're jumping off. And what's coming in for you is a discussion about values. So this new person or this new thing must line up with your values. And I think that's what's coming in for you. And part of that decision-making process is, does this person line up in terms of my values? Do our values line up? Do we have the same goals? And maybe that's the decision you need to make. Maybe that's your two of Swords moment. Let's have a look at your path. Okay, Gemini, your own negative feelings is the moon. Okay, this is your self-doubt, your insecurities, and it's kind of dark. Okay, so perhaps you're harboring a secret, all right, and that's kind of holding you back. Maybe there's something in your past that you don't want to reveal to this person, but there's certainly like this hidden something that you're afraid of inside of yourself. But when it's in this position, it's also suggesting that you be open. It's the universe saying, don't hide the secrets. Okay. Take time to be open when the time is right. But don't let the future be messed up by the heaviness of a secret that you're keeping. Don't lie to the other person. Okay? Because the environment you're operating in is the Queen of Swords, and if it's here next to the moon, so the secret's going to come out anyway. Okay? So, like, they're onto you. Maybe they know already about what the secret is and just waiting for you to be open about it. And they're accepting of it anyway. But your advice, Aquarius, your advice is to not be obsessive about this thing, whatever it is. So if I have a look at the story, it can go a couple of ways, but there's one that kind of pops in my head is like, you've met this new person. You feel like it's this new start, and you're like jumping in, all in. You're afraid of maybe secrets in your past or whatever. But you also may be obsessing a little, almost stalking. But I don't think that's in you. So what the universe is saying is, don't let this become an obsession, especially if it's not moving in the direction that you want it to move. Okay? Because in your outcome, I have the Five of Swords. So universe is saying that this may be a little bit of a chaotic period for you, because I've got the Devil and the Five of Swords next to each other. It just seems like just be careful of not letting this thing get out of control. Let's put it that way. Because if this is a relationship based on purely sexual relationship or sexual attraction, just be careful and don't let it get out of control, because it has the potential to get a little bit out of control, especially if you're hiding stuff. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little intense. Let's get some clarifiers here. What are you up to, Aquarius? Who's this person you're obsessing over? Okay, it could be somebody from the past, somebody that you know from the past coming back to you. It could just be you feeling like you've been in this position before, and that's what's attracting you to this now. So it's reminding you of someone in your past. And I feel like it's part of your social circle, Is this a secret relationship with one of your friends in your friends group? I don't know. But the universe is saying it's all going to come out, okay? And I think you're going to be released from this secretiveness in a good way. You're going to be released from this hidden obsession, maybe. Aquarius, this looks quite intense, eh? And I'd love to know what's going on because it looks kind of saucy, you know. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you know, have a look at your moon, rising sign. And yeah, subscribe because I'd love to have you back. And I'll see you again soon.